Hello all, welcome to Global Offensive Hacker Associate community and welcome to another hacking episode of Hacker Associate. In this video, we are going to see how we can root STB worker machine and the target IP address is 10.10.10.203. So we are going to learn about Azure, okay, we're going to learn about a pipeline, repositories, reverse shell, okay, and then file upload, many vulnerabilities we are going to cover, okay, today in this video. And in this case, okay, like we'll see, okay, like the easiest method how we can root this machine. I am Harshad, founder and CEO of Hacker Associate. Let's begin. So when we go to my terminal, okay, this is my terminal and I create the folder called worker and I'm inside the folder, the reply is coming. And after that, okay, you need to scan, okay, using nmap. You can use nmap minus v minus capital V minus p minus capital A, and then we can use minus OA and target IP address 10.10.10.203. So for saving time, okay, like I am not running this command, okay, you can just try this command I have already given here. So you will see, okay, there are three ports open there. I'll show you what are the ports open, and I have converted that file, okay, into HTML. So this is the file. So when you go to the STB and when I go to the worker, and here is the file. This is the version scan. So when I open with the Google Chrome, and here you can see clearly we have a three port open there. So first one, okay, is 80, second is 3690, third one is 5985 port, and it is a Microsoft, okay, operating system, and is Windows operating system. This is a fingerprint here, and this machine using a subversion. So subversion, okay, if you Google it, okay, what exactly is the subversion, okay, you can find it all the information. So right now I'm using, okay, Mac system for attacking this thing. So you can use Kali machine, any machine is fine for this particular lab. Okay, you can use Parrot, you can use Kali, you can use Mac, whatever it is. This is called Apache subversion, okay, and this is the SVN tutorial also available there. So I'm going to show you how to hunt for this, okay, and now you got the hint here. And when you check, okay, like 5985 port, okay, I'll give you the hint also, like why uh, we'll use one tool, okay, because there's one tool especially designed for this particular port called as a 5985. I'm going to show, okay, after this section. So let me go, okay, to my terminal. This is my terminal, okay, and let me start with SVN. So you can use SVN and you just type info command and just type, okay, like SVN and then IP address 10.10.10.203. And when you press enter, you will see here, okay, there is a 5 revision here, and as we know already the port 80 is open, okay, in this machine, right? So let me try, okay, here 10.10.10.203 because port 80 is open. So you can see we have a blank page here, okay, we don't have any other information in this case. We can try for GoBuster, Dirtbuster, directory search, many things, okay, here, but let me first identify some other information if we can. So it will be very easy for us, okay, to penetrate these things. After that, okay, if you need any help, okay, because I can't remember the command for everything, so what I can do is I just type help, and here there are many commands are available there, help, ls, log, everything is there. Just try svn log, and we'll try svn and then 10.10.10.203. So once you press enter, you can see we have a 5 revision as we already know, and we got the user called Nathan, right? This is a Nathan user. And now let's see what other commands we can use, okay, in this case. There's the info we have used already. We can use commit, we can use add, okay, these are all commands you can use it here. Okay, and I want to use checkout, okay, this is interesting here. So let me check, okay, first as I mentioned to, right, we have a log. So before log we have used info command, and if you use info command you can see we have 5 revision, right? So we can check one by one. So svn checkout, and we can use minus r revision 1, okay, and then svn and then IP address which is 10.10.10.203. So when you press enter, okay, in this case, see here, okay, now we got one domain called as a dimension.worker.stb. So let me open a new tab, okay, and as we know, okay, is hack the box, I have done many machine like that. So we need to add, okay, like this thing, okay, here in the host file, and I have already added, okay, the entry called dimension worker.stb. So let's see what is available, okay, on this page. Let me just go to the dimension worker.stb. So when you go here, you can see clearly it's showing, okay, like some static pages here like introduction, work, about, and contact. Before jumping into attack, what I can do here is I can simple copy that URL, okay, and after that, okay, I just try to use curl command. I can use curl and I use HTTP and this IP. Okay, sorry, my bad. You can use curl command, okay, and you can check if any other information available there. I'll use pipe grep and I'll type HTTP, okay, and like that, press enter. You can see clearly like we have a 5 links. I think it is 3 plus 2 5, yes. So we have a 5 links: alpha, cartoon, lens, solid state, spectral, and story. So that all, okay, I'm going to make an entry, okay, in my etc file. So in this case you can see clearly, okay, I have made an entry like one is worker.stv because this is the main domain, this is all subdomain, this is DevOps, okay. DevOps right now is not available, okay, in this file, okay. So I'll tell you, okay, in maybe in the next coming part how I got, okay, this domain, okay, and here is a spectral. So I have used, okay, spectral here, okay. That's how you do, that's how, okay, we can perform the reconnaissance, okay. Now I think this part is clear. Let me go to the same checkout command. I think let me switch to the my terminal number 1. So here, okay, we have added, okay, this is the domain called dimension worker.svg. Fantastic. Now we need to go to the second revision. Let's check it out what is actually doing. So when you type second number here, you can see we have one file called deploy.ps1. I think it's a PowerShell file. And so when we simple cat it, and you can see clearly we got the username and then password called Wendell98 and user called Nathan, okay. And let's try. Generally, see, when you write swin command, is automatically download, okay, like all the file, okay, inside the system. I'll show you ls minus la, and you can clearly see here, okay, like I got the file called deploy.ps1. So cat deploy.ps1, and here you can see clearly we have a Nathan and Wendell, okay. This file is there in my local system. Now I will try, okay, like the same command, okay, but I'll this time, okay, I'll try with the 3 because we have 5 revision, okay. So these are 3, and you can see it is updated, okay. So when you just type cat this one, and you can see the password is removed, okay. So they removed the password, okay, and after that, okay, see what will happen, okay, in this case. So before attacking anything, okay, like I'll suggest you, okay, always perform a proper recon. This will be very helpful for, okay, you, okay, in the terms of penetration testing. So simple, you can copy it here and you can simple paste it, and after that you can simple go to the 4th number and check what is happening. So U for update and I think D for delete. I think now if I check, okay, the file ls minus la, there is no file available here, okay. This is the meaning. And the last, so we have checked almost all. So what I can do here is I'll try with the 5th number. So let's try. I'll just copy this command and paste it here. The last command, let's check it out what is there, okay, on this revision 5. And here, okay, we have a file called move.txt, okay, that word, okay, we have identified. So when you press enter, just type cat move.txt, and we found one more domain called as DevOps, okay. So as I mentioned to you, DevOps we identify, we need to make an entry, okay, under etc host file. So now is interesting domain. Let's check it out what is there, okay, on DevOps part. So we have a DevOps worker.stb, and after that, okay, I think it is asking for username and the password. So I think in my case I have logged in. Let me sign out. Let me just clean everything for you. DevOps.worker.stb. It is going again and again. Let me sign in as. Generally, see, like the first time, okay, if you open this thing, okay, you'll be getting a username and password panel like that, okay. So we got, okay, our user here, okay, called as in deploy. I think it is removed, okay, because of this 5th request. So what I can do here is I can just try with the revision number 2. So revision number 2, okay, we identify one file called as a PowerShell file. This is called deploy.ps1, and I'll use cat deploy.ps1, and I need to enter, okay, this Nathan. So I'll enter the password NAT, and T is better, you can copy paste, okay, to save the time. And the password you can see one Wendell98. Let me enter the password. After that, sign in. So once you enter the password, okay, you can see clearly we are into this called as an smart hotel 360. Okay, this is the project, and now again, okay, in order to hunt for the vulnerability, check it everything. Okay, all the sections whatever the available here, like my work item, my pull request. So she can see directly when I open it, I directly redirected, okay, to this particular tab called project. Let me click on this smart hotel 360, and after that let's see what we can do in this case. So here let me check, okay, like user. So you can see user is called Nathalie Henley, and after that there's a theme. Okay, you can change the theme if you want. Let me change the theme also. Let's set dark mode. Okay, and after that, okay, you can see there's a pipeline. Click on the pipeline. Okay, this is the release. So in this pipeline, okay, we have alpha 20 story, cartoon, many other thing. Okay, and even if you try to click on the view section, check it out here. As I mentioned to you, check all the options. Okay, all the functionality. So once we check it here and identify if any useful information we are getting or not. So you can see clearly I have this information here. When I click on the deploy website, you can see here this is called target folder. Okay, and it is a build repository name and worker.stb, and open everything and check other information. So right now we don't have any other information, so we will remember this thing. Okay, so let me copy that part, okay, in my Sublime editor, and further, okay, if you require we'll use it. Okay, this is my Sublime editor, by the way. Okay, this part is done. Now we'll see the repository part. So when you look into a repository, okay, I think you'll be getting, okay, like some kind of files. So here you can see we have a element.html, then integral.html, license.txt, and I can see the functionality here called as an upload file. Okay, and I'm just checking, okay, if any other thing I can do from this section. So these are all functionality. You can see, click here, new file folder, upload file, download as a zip, and there's an option called clone. So when you click on clone, you can simply copy here, and you can just like that, okay, copy it, and you can simply just type here git clone and paste it. Okay, so it will go automatically download, okay, here everything. So now you can see clearly we have the file cd spectral ls, and here, okay, we can see, okay, this is the same file, okay, whatever we have here. After that, okay, you can simply go to the branches. That is the branch. Okay, as I mentioned to you, check all the options. So when I move to the branch section, after that, okay, we have a section called new branch, and this is the master branch. So here you can see this is, okay, like the branches, and there's option called new branch. So let me click on new branch. So enter your branch name here. Okay, so what I can do, I can just type, okay, like hacker, okay, and master branch. I don't have any ideas, I'll leave blank and create a branch. So once you create a branch, hacker, after that, okay, just click on the branch which you have created, and after that, okay, you can see clearly there's option called as an upload file. Let me just click here, upload file, and I'll just try to browse it, and I'm going to upload, okay, like my shell called as an aspx shell.aspx. okay, that shell you can easily download, okay, from Google, or this shell is available, okay, under user share web shell. Okay, so you can go to the Kali machine, go to the web shell directory, and you can edit the things. So open it. Okay, after that you just type, okay, like web, and we don't have any idea about this, so leave as it is and commit. So once you commit the things, okay, after that, okay, like I can see the option is there, okay, available. One is called as in create a pull request. So click on here, create a pull request. So once you create a pull request, let's see what other option we are getting, and I think we have redirected, okay, to the title, and title is done, web. Okay, and we have a reviewer here, you can see reviewers. So here, okay, like I think we got one user, okay, his name is called Nathalie, right? So let me search, okay, the user NATH, and try if we identify any other thing with this name or not. Yes, we got it. So just click it here, and I'll just simply just type 1 and see any information available there is available. Just type 2 also, it is available. Select anything, whatever okay you are convenient with, just select anything here, okay, and just create it. So once you create this thing, okay, after that we need to check, we need to observe the output, okay, what output okay like will be shown on the screen. So after that, okay, here you can see like no one have approved this thing, so we need to click here approve. So now I think is approved. After that, okay, you can see there is a complete option is available there, right? Click on this complete, and here merge commit comment, it is a web merge type and post completion options. So delete hacker after merging. So this part, okay, we don't want to delete, okay, it means we need to this one. So delete hacker after merging, just disable this option and then complete merge it. If everything okay, uh, it will be show success. Otherwise, if error is coming, then we need to identify any other method. I think it is done almost. So what I can do here is, okay, like we can simple try this domain called spectral, like spectr is spectral dot worker dot stb. After that, okay, the shell which I have uploaded, let me just go to the my Bubsuite Pro, okay, word list, and I have a web and PHP shell. So that part I need to copy, I'll rename it and Control C. After that, you can simple go to this section and you can simple paste the shell. If everything okay, you will be able to see the shell. Fantastic. Okay, see this is okay like our shell, whatever we have uploaded. Now I can control okay the server, and you can see there are two drive. One is called C and W. This is the working directory where we can work on this, and second is called shell. Okay, so what you can do with the shell here, okay, you can simple just type who am I all and simple execute it here. You can see clearly I have all the information regarding to this, okay, same way you can type the command here. But further, if you perform enumeration, here you can see there is a file called choose file. So there are varieties of method, okay, in order to get the reverse connection. Okay, the first one, okay, you can see clearly I will first enumerate, okay, in this particular file browser like C and W drive. I can check if any useful information I can find. Otherwise, straightforward, what I can do here is I can upload nc.exe file to that particular server and then try to get a reverse connection. This also you can do, okay, using this directory called uploader directory, and you can easily use the command called locate nc.exe in Kali machine, and that part, okay, you can upload it here directly. Okay, you know how to do this thing, okay, so I'm not repeating this part. What I can do here is I can simple go to W directory, because why W, as I mentioned to you here, right? So you can go here, see the W sites and the repository name and worker.stb. That is the reason, okay, I'm going to the W. After that, you can see this sites is there, okay. When you click on site, you can see this like spectral worker, everything is available here. So go to W, and if you go here and there, okay, you will be getting a svn repo. Click on this www here. You can see there are varieties of information available there like conf, db, hook, and when you click on the conf, you will be able to get the password. This is the password, and right now you can see these are all password. I can't see in proper manner. So what I can do here is I can simple right click and just type view source. So right click, view patch source, and you can see clearly right now I'm able to see the username and password, this one. So this password, okay, I need to copy, okay, in my file. Okay, so let me just copy everything. This is a copy, and after that I need to go to my terminal. So let me come out, okay, from this section, and after that I'll just type sudo nano user pass.txt. That part I'll create, and I need to enter my master password of this machine. I think it's the wrong password. Let me enter once again. Okay, now I'll paste it. Okay, you can see we have all files available there. Now it's a nano, we use Control O to save, Control X to quit. After that, what I can do is, okay, if I just type, okay, like cat command user pass, and you can see we have a username password. Okay, so if we have the big list, what we can do here is we can do brute forcing, right? So we can perform brute forcing, but here one problem here is, okay, you can see is there are many user and many password, and I need to separate, okay, username and the password, okay, that section. So for that purpose, okay, what I can use a vi, and I can use user pass.txt. After that, okay, I can change the formatting. You can using a colon, and you can use percentage s. Okay, that's how I change it. and what I want to substitute this equal to with this one colon, okay, and after that you can use a G. So let's see, okay, like what will happen. Okay, after that you can see clearly this is the thing. So everything under this colon, okay. Now I'm going to separate it, okay. Now you can see we remove the spaces part and we substitute properly. So now you can simple save the file using a WQ exclamation, and after that what you can do here is you can simple just type cat user pass.txt. We have a username and the password. Fantastic. Now I can use AWK, or I think this is, we can use it, or you can use cat command and you can use pipe, another technique, okay. You can just use it, okay, here to separate the username and the password. I'm going to use AWK. Then we require a field, it's called -f, and then use colon, and after that, okay, you can use single quote, we can use print, and we need to use $1 because the first section, the $1 means this first section of user, okay, this part is first one, okay. After that you can simply use single quote close, and you can use a file name. So file name in our case is called user pass.txt, and we need to create this thing in user.txt, okay. This is the user. So I'm not sure, okay, this will work or not, but let me try, okay. I think this command is perfect, and cat user.txt, and we can see, fantastic, we have successfully created the user, okay. Now same way we can try for the password. So same command this time, okay, like I'll change, okay, this one to the pass.txt, and after that file remains same, everything remains same. The second part, okay, we need to convert, and then it is done, cat, okay. Now we have a username and we have a password, right? Now what we can do in this case, so there is a tool called as an crack map exec. So let me show you, okay, what are the tool I'm going to use, okay, for this section. So we last time we just now got, okay, this password part and other things. So let me go here, okay, go to the google.com, press enter. After that, okay, you can use crack map exec, this one, okay, that tool, okay, you need to download. So we can simple read all the article regarding to this, what is crack map exec. Basically we'll going to do brute forcing, okay, using this username which we identified is a Windows box, okay. There's a reason, okay, we are using this tool, and here is the thing, okay. And if you can simple go to the installation, the installation page is here, you can simple install it, okay, using this instruction. So in my case this tool is installed, and let me check where this tool it is. So let me go to my new tab here, and I think my old tool available, okay, under my OPT directory, cd opt, and it's called crack map exec. After that we have ls, okay, and then you can see poetry also packet manager, okay, just like pip3, this poetry also package manager. Now how to use it? So simple, we use poetry, okay, and I'll use sudo to execute this command. So sudo poetry, then we have a crack map exec, and I'll just try run before hitting any other thing. So I think I written the wrong command. Let me check the things first. So first, okay, you can take the help command, okay, rather than directly executing thing. I'm 100% sure this is the wrong command, okay, because I think I need to put run here in the middle, okay, poetry run crack map exec. If this is working, then we can start, okay, brute forcing part. So yes, this is the tool and it is working, okay. We need to use sudo poetry run crack map exec, and here is the options are available there. So our instead of using WinRM, we need to use this module. So let me check, okay, how to use it. So we need to use poetry, same command, okay, this is the command. So let me just, okay, like remove everything for you first. So poetry run, and then after that, okay, we have a WinRM, then IP address, then username. So username is available, okay, on my desktop, then we have worker and user.txt. This was the username.txt, and we require the password. So we have a password, okay, also on the same desktop location, worker, and then pass.txt. After that, okay, we don't want to this one, so we can use no brute force. no brute force. Okay, so why we are using this no brute force? Because of one reason. So example, if we check the documentation part here, okay, we need to just go to the documentation, this section. What will happen, okay, using this particular minus minus no brute force, it means it will check one user and one password, directly going to match it. For example, let's say here, so when you go to the Chrome, I think, where is my Chrome? Here. So when you go to the Chrome, you can see. So when you use, okay, this tool, okay, this will try the same password, okay, like Nathan, the password is Vandal. For this user, will try this password. There's a reason, okay, we have specified, okay, this section, collision minus minus no brute force, okay. If everything okay, you can simple press enter, check there's no typo error, and press enter. So now, okay, you can see it started, and it will take a little bit time. When this part is done, then we'll see, okay, like how we can further going to enumerate, okay, other information. If this will not work, we need to go to the other method. Okay, this is how the pen testing work. Okay, it is a hit and trial method. So I'm just waiting for the output. Okay, so I'll stop the video, okay, and come back, okay, when this part is done. So now you can clearly see here, okay, that it is trying, and one by one, okay, checking. You can see we have a Nathan and then Wendell, and the same sequentially is checking. And when this part is done, okay, shortly you'll be able to see the password. So still we didn't get the password, okay, it is checking one by one. We need to wait for the result. And here we go, we got the password, collision Roby SL and then volts. Okay, so let me save this password information to here. I'll create a sudo, not here, let me go to the terminal, which is here. Go to the first one. I'll use sudo nano and new pass.txt. That part I can create, enter my credential, and after that I need to paste, okay, this password, and need to separate it, okay, this section. So enter, and here, okay, we have a user equal to, and this will type, okay, as in password pass equal to, control O to save, control X to quit. Now we got this user, okay, by the way. Now what else we can do with this section? So we can log in, okay, using the tool called as an evil WinRM. So why we are using this tool, let me explain this to you. So we just type here, go to the Google and search evil WinRM, okay, that part you search it here. So when you go to this section, okay, of GitHub, it have clearly mentioned there, okay, so when to use this particular tool. So clearly you can check it here. This is, okay, like Windows remote management, and this program can be used on the Microsoft Windows server with this feature enabled, usually at port 5985, okay. And as we already seen, okay, in our case this port is open, okay. So last time, okay, I show you already, this port is open, okay, in our system. There's a reason, okay, we are using, okay, this tool called as an WinRM, okay, this tool we are using. So because of 5985 port. So how to use this tool? We can use evil WinRM, and we can try minus I. If you don't know option, you can simply just type minus H, and after that will show you the help. You can see I for IP, U for user. So it's called evil minus WinRM minus I for IP, which is 10.10.10.203. User we just got is called Roby, I think Roby ISL, Roby SL, and then password is called as an Wolves 11. Let me confirm the password. So let me open a new tab. So we have I'll copy that command and control C, get new password txt. We have a, okay, this is the password. So again re-enter the things, evil, okay, minus I 10.10.10.203 minus U, and we have a ROBISL minus P for the password, which is Wolves 11. Okay, just check that there's no typo error, everything is okay, then you can simple press enter. So it's going to log in, okay, using this credential, and we successfully logged in, I think. So we logged in. Now we can simple go one directory back. We have a desktop directory, and you can simple type here dir, and you will be able to see user.txt. You can simple just type user.txt. We have, okay, user flag. Okay, and but if you go, okay, to admin section, let me just go to the cd/users. Okay, we just type dir. After the cd, we have a administrator, admins administrator, press enter. After that, you can go to the dir. So you can see permission denied. Okay, so now we need to perform a privilege escalation. The question here is how we can perform a privilege escalation. So this is another challenging part. So we got, okay, one user call is this one, right? Like this one, Roby SL and the Wolves. What I can do in this section here is, okay, if you go to the Google Chrome, so I think we are working on this pull request, and after that this part is done. There's an option, okay, here you can see clearly it's called sign in as. Click on sign in as, and this time you're going to log in, okay, using the user whatever we identified. So our user is called as an Roby SL, and the password is called WOL Wolves 11. Enter, sign in. Let's see like what repository here, okay, it is showing. So I think some issues, I think typo error. So let me check it. Copy the password. RobySL is a username, ROBISL, and then password, and then sign in. So some issues, I think, don't know why it's not working. So what I can do here is I can simple close every section here and try one more time DevOps worker.stb. So here we require I think right now I'm not logged in, okay, using that user. Fantastic. So I think you can check it here. This is my user, okay, Robin, and here is a theme. If I want to change, I can change the theme. Here's a part unlimited. So we have again one project. Click on this project and again try to analyze this thing, okay. So in this case what I can see here is there is a repo, there is a pipeline. Click on the pipeline. So you can see clearly there is no pipeline, okay. And when you check the repository part, okay, files, so we have a file called part unlimited, okay. This is a file available here, and here you can see clearly we have a build.ps1 PowerShell script is available there. So what I can do here is I can simple go to pipeline, and after that I create a new pipeline and I'll check what are the other options are available, okay, in this case. So here you can see clearly where is your code. So you can see clearly right now we have a 4 section, and you can also use classic editor. So when you go to the classic editor, you can clearly see these are all information you'll be collecting. So it will be like this. You can see it's called Azure repos. We have a Git, okay, GitHub. There are many things, by the way. So what I can do in this section is I can simply go to the Azure repo, and after that I need to select, okay, like part unlimited. After that there are many options are available, okay. You can select this also, you can select these also. So I'm going to select, okay, this call is a starter pipeline. After that it will show you one screen called as an Azure pipeline.yml, and here if you read the code, okay, this is a script. You can see echo hello world, okay. We can put our payload here, or we can just try, okay, like try to change the administrator password. We can do varieties of things. We can add our user to the administrator group. So our user is nothing but the Roby SL, okay. That user we can add to the administrator group. Many things we can do from here. What I can do here is, if you try here, okay, example, let's see if you just try to run this command. Example, let's say net user and then administrator and then password. Example, let's say we'll put a password, okay. Example, let's say h something something, okay. That password, will copy and save and run, and create a new branch. I'll put, okay, number 1 and save and run. So let's see what will happen, okay. In this case, are we able to change the password or not? So you can see it is failed directly. Okay, so this is the problem. So what I can do here is, again you need to go to the pipeline. This is, as I mentioned, right, pen testing nothing but the hit and trial method. You can keep trying. So we need to go to the build and we need to go to the pipeline. Right now not allowing. Let me just go to the edit section and try if we can change something. Otherwise we need to create a new pipeline. So I'll simple go here, I'll remove it. I'll remove all the script part, okay, from this section, and now we'll try. So I'll remove everything, okay, and I'll change, okay, like the password, okay, to the different one. Example, let's say this is new I'll type, okay, like Harshad @123, something like that. Okay, we can try and copy that password for further use and just try to save and check. New branch, will last time we used, okay, like 1, we used 2 this time. Let's see this will work or not. So I think it is working, and again you can see it is failed. Okay, so again we need to go to the pipeline. Again click on the new pipeline. Okay, and after that again go to the Azure repos, okay, part unlimited, go to the starter pipeline, and after that, okay, you need to go to the same section, okay, remove everything and then you can try fresh start. So I want to remove everything from this section, okay, and I want to remove this thing from this section, and that part I need to push here, okay, and this time I'll going to use, okay, the different things. So I'll use net user, we use administrator, ADMINIS TRATOR. After that we need to put password, okay, script net user administrator, this is a script, one liner, and after that save and run. We need to get a new branch and we need to put, okay, like number 5, 7, run, anything, okay, you can try, okay, 5, 6, 7, whatever you want. I hope this will work, and here I think it is working fantastic. So I think we successfully escalate the privilege. Okay, so now we need to wait, okay, here when this part is done, okay, then we'll see, okay, like how we can going to log in, okay, using our user called administrator and the password whatever we have set. Okay, so I think it is done, okay, and we need to log in, okay, using our username and the password. It is succeeded, okay, fantastic. Now we need to go to the terminal, okay, and I'm going to exit from this section, and before going to do anything I need to enter the password, okay, so we'll remember this thing, okay. So we can use the same command, okay, this time, okay, I want to use, okay, username call as an administrator, okay, and we can use the password, okay, just now we have created the new one, and then press enter. If logged in, it means, okay, we'll get the root flag. Let's see. I think we logged in. So let me go to the CD desktop, or we can simply go to CD dot dot. Now we'll just type CD dir, and then we have a desktop, and just type dir. I think we got the root flag just here. So type root.txt. So that's how, okay, like we escalate the privilege of this machine worker. So there are many things we have learned today. I hope you enjoy this video, you understand all the concept. I have covered everything in detail. Okay, any problem, I'm always available. Okay, you can comment, okay, and please share the video. I hope this video is informative for you. Thank you for watching the video. Have a great day ahead.